First stop, Tractor Supply. Okay, these groundwork 72-inch garden trellises, 20% off. They were $19.99. They are now $15.99. I'm definitely getting these for my grapes. Okay, so I really enjoy Tractor Supply. It's a great place to get cattle panel if you've got the room to bring it home. I have my little putt-putt, so I don't have that option. But you can get all types of logs for fence posts. You can get fence post rebar. You can get all types of cool things. I have to take rebar out of the ground because I think I'm going to move my greenhouse so I can use that as a trellis for something else. And I got one of these things. It's a galvanized, I don't even know, some kind of hinge, and you're supposed to put one side on the rebar and the other side to use it as leverage. I'll definitely make a video about that. And Lowe's used to sell these mosquito bits, but they don't anymore. So the only place I've been able to find them has been at Tractor Supply. And I literally sprinkle these around my garden about once a month. And with the backyard, the front yard, and the side yard, I use an entire bag. I also put them in any place where there are puddles of water that I can't get rid of. But yes, so the mosquito bits are great and they can be put anywhere. Put them in puddles, put them on the ground. It's safe. It's bacteria. It's Bacillus. Oh my God. Bacillus thuringiensis something. Israelensis. I don't know. Here. I don't know if it's gonna zoom in. There you go. That's the active ingredient. So it's safe to use in bird baths. It's safe to use in pet things. I wouldn't put it in my cat's drinking water because that's replaced very often. But like if you've got livestock or other things, like it's just bacteria that gets rid of the larva. It doesn't even get rid of the mosquitoes. It just gets rid of their larva. And it's also supposed to be good for fungus gnats, which is awesome. You might also see them as mosquito dunks, as little donuts. Yeah, so that is Tractor Supply. Also be careful when you're looking for plants there, especially their roses. Check to see how they're stored because we had a huge storm this week and all of the roses, all of the citrus trees, anything that's out there is like sitting in water right now. Love Tractor Supply, but those plants might be dead. They might be drowning. So just be careful when you're looking at their stuff. If there's something that's in a planter, then that should be okay. But anything that's in those and this is not specific to this place. Other stores do that as well. If it's not looked after carefully, sometimes the water will just sit there and the plants will drown. They're more likely to come back from being dried out than from being drowned. Like if it's drowned, like there's almost nothing you can do to bring them back. But that's just been my experience. But yeah, so just like any store, any nursery, any big box store, any discount store you go to, always check how they're storing their plants. Make sure they're not, dead before you get home. Next up, I have to look at the map, but it may be either Big Lots or Lowe's, or I might go to a local nursery, but I'll once I park there, I'll reveal. And then we have the clearance aisle at Michael's.